this is Alan Fenstermaker here with Top Rope TV. I'm here on location this week at the legendary 2300 Arena here in South Philadelphia. So let's go inside, let's see what's going on. Follow me. Hey, this is Alan Fenstermaker here with Top Rope TV. I'm here with the founder of ICONS Wrestling, Mr. Timothy Embler. How are you doing today, Tim?
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me at my own venue. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Now, how long have you been doing ICONS Wrestling for?
ICONS has been going on now for this will be our 4th year coming up soon. We started with Shawn Michaels was our headliner for the very first show, and we've had wrestlers in from all over the world.
Now, who's the biggest name you probably had at ICONS in all the years?
I'd probably say the biggest name would be Shawn Michaels. We kicked it off with him. I mean, but we've had guys that are right on that level. Like as far as Sting, we've had Sting. We've had the Four Horsemen. We've had Ric Flair. Multiple times we've had Ric Flair, and we just want to keep making this thing bigger and have more unique guests and bring obscure people in that don't get to do this that often, and give the fans an experience they never forget.
What was it like meeting Ric Flair in person for the first time?
It's funny. I've dealt with Ric Flair many times, and he's always been great. He's always been a professional. I've actually went down to Atlantic City to meet him one time and got to ride in his limousine, and we had some soda in the back with him and his beautiful wife. And Ric's always been great, and we're actually in talks to have him back, believe it or not, for a 3rd time.
Now, how long have you been involved with the wrestling business for?
Too long? Is that a good answer? Yeah, too long? I've been doing this. I've been in and around the business my whole life. I started out just doing merchandise, and I was a kid. And the whole reason I like doing it is I just like to get into the shows early and meet guys and get autographs and stuff like that. When I was, late teens, early 20s, I would get a vendor booth and just to get in the show. I didn't really even sell anything or take it seriously. I just liked getting in early and feeling a part of things, and then it just kind of grew from there. Okay.
Now, what promotions have you worked for in the past, or what's your favorite era or time period in pro wrestling history?
Oh, man. I've worked for just about every promotion in the Northeast, I think, at one point in time. My favorite company currently is PPW out of Hazleton, PA. Really good quality people that run that thing. It's not like you're going to a normal wrestling show. They take care of me. I feel like family out there. I really like that company currently. Of all time, I guess I'd have to go back to the Frank Goodman days of USA Pro out in Long Island. Those were some great shows. They used to get over at 2 in the morning, and Frank taught me a lot about the business. So I always have a special place in my heart for USA Pro back in the day.
Okay. Now, when's the next ICONS? Do you have it in mind so we could plug it now?
I do have it, but unfortunately I can't tell you that. Well, I'm going to save that for Announcement Monday. Announcement Monday, this Monday.
Awesome. Sounds good, man. Thanks for doing the interview, bro.
It was a pleasure.
Awesome.
What's so special about this guy?
Yeah, why does that door get all the girls?
You don't know? That's the DD. To make sure everybody gets home safe.
I get home safe. Come to Hat Trick Sports Bar, the best bar in the world, at 64 East Lincoln Avenue in Hatfield, PA, where we pick you up at the beginning of the night from your house and make sure at the end of the night that you and your friends get home safe in our safe ride. For info and directions as well to have a safe ride pick you up at your house, call us at 393-8540. For more information, you can also check us out on the web at www.hattricksbar.com.
All right, man. Have a good night. You too, man. All right. That guy ain't so bad.
Each week here on Top Rope TV, we did some interviews today at ICONS of Wrestling, and each week I'm going to put a different interview with a different superstar that I interviewed and then the team interviewed.
It's great to have you home for spring break, son.
It's great to be home. It's not like I remembered it.
Well, your mother and I have decided to take up some new hobbies since you've been gone.
I've been collecting porcelain dolls from all over the world.
And I became a taxidermist.
Any other changes that you know about?
We get naked.
Oh, we love to get naked.
Oh, so remember the last time we got naked?
Sure do.
Let's get naked right now.
Okay.
We'll be right back, son.
Misunderstanding? With Naked Juices, there are no misunderstandings. When we say naked, we mean all natural. So anytime is a perfect time to get naked.
Where'd you go?
I had a really good time on our date tonight.
Me too.
Would you like to come in?
Yeah.
You want to get naked?
Yeah.
Then follow me into the kitchen.
But I thought you said to get naked.
Misunderstanding? With Naked Juices, there are no misunderstandings. When we say naked, we mean all natural.
And stay out!
So anytime is a perfect time to get naked.
Can I at least get my pants back?
Let's take a brief, short segment. In short, it was me all along. El Chupacabra was the one that attacked you after the ECWA Super 8 tournament. And I got you again, so it's now Ian Short, 0, El Chupacabra. Wow, that's crazy. I would have never thought El Chupacabra was the one that attacked Ian Short. But I'd like to see where this one goes. Let's get back to the rest.
Had a really good time on our date tonight.
Me too.
Would you like to come in?
Yeah.
You want to get naked?
Yeah.
Then follow me into the kitchen.
But I thought you said to get naked.
Misunderstanding? With Naked Juices, there are no misunderstandings. When we say naked, we mean all natural.
And stay out!
So anytime is a perfect time to get naked.
Can I at least get my pants back?
With our guest, Manny Fernandez, the Raging Bull. How are you doing today, Manny?
Good this morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing
I
awesome.
just got through watching PBR, top pro bull riding guys kicking butt. Reminds me of me back in the day.
Awesome, man. Now, I heard you were trained by Terry Funk. What was that like being trained by him?
I wasn't only trained by Terry Funk. It was Terry Funk, Dory Funk, Blackjack Mulligan, Dave Murdoch, Dennis Stamp, Harley Race, Dusty Rowe. I can go on and on.
Okay.
I was trained by a lot of good people, brother. And it was fantastic because that was old school, the way it's supposed to be taught, and he taught me respect for this business, and so that's what I got.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't me deciding, it was them deciding. See, I was playing ball at West Texas State, and I was an amateur wrestler. Of course, everybody knows that. But I wanted to play in the NFL for a long time. I thought I was going to play the NFL and retire, but it didn't happen that way. I didn't have nothing else to do, so they convinced me to be a pro wrestler. And, of course, I had an argument with them, which I lost, as you can see.
Okay. Now, what did you think of some of Terry Funk's matches that he competed in over in Japan with Cactus Jack?
Well, they're pretty tough matches, but if you go back and see 1979 when I had matches with Terry Funk, they were more brutal. Terry Funk was, like I said, I got to wrestle my mentor, and he didn't take it easy on me. He educated me properly.
Okay. Now, what was it like being tag team partners with Dusty Rhodes and facing Ivan Koloff and Don Carnoodle for the NWA World Tag Team Championship?
Well, it was pretty exciting. It was a good match, and they were both good work. Uncle Ivan, one of the hardest workers in professional wrestling. That guy had it coming, and you were in for a fight with Uncle Ivan and Don Cornudo, but it was a pretty fantastic match, and I enjoyed that.
Okay. Now, what are your thoughts on Cody Rhodes and with AEW?
Not much. I mean, they're trying to do something different, which you got to give them credit for that, but, it's like this. I grew up in pro wrestling back in the day, and everybody was a monster. Everybody's a big guy. You get guys in there, this idiot walking around with his hands in his pocket. Do that in a bar fight, see what happens. You got that kind of stupid stuff. Guys 150 pounds doing this. It's a good product, but it's not going to beat WWE. At least WWE, you look at the guys in the ring and you can tell, maybe I don't want to mess with that guy. You look at the guys at AEW, you can slap them around like little bitches,
Yeah. Now, what was it like feuding with Nikita Koloff?
It wasn't Nikita, it was Ivan. Ivan, Nikita was around for a short period of time, but he wasn't always there. And me and Ivan had the battles. Me and Ivan had the battles.
Okay. And what was it like when you met Arn Anderson and working with him?
Oh, now talk about a worker. That was one hell of a worker. That guy was awesome to work with. Great matches. Arn had great psychology. He was a tough as nails guy and pulled no punches, and neither did I, and we had great matches. It was awesome.
Okay. All right. Now, what was it like when you started helping Jimmy Valiant in his war against Paul Jones and his army?
Not much fun. I didn't enjoy that too much. I wasn't into that. I don't get into all that Tennessee high spot stuff. Poke me in the ass, boom, play possum. Nah, that's not me. Okay. So I didn't enjoy that at all.
All right. Now, what was it like getting the opportunity to work with Abdullah the Butcher?
That was crazy. That was like a bull in two bulls in a china shop. It was fantastic. It was going to be tough. It was going to be bloody, and it was one of the greatest feuds I had in this profession.
Okay, now what's one of the best memories that you had with Abdullah?
When he went after Eric Sims. That was one of the best, Mary. He went after Eric Sims on the table because he's selling his gimmicks. That was one of my best memories.
Nice. Okay. Now, you know about the whole Bruiser Brody situation. What are some of your thoughts on the whole situation with Bruiser Brody?
When you come to that, generally I don't speak on that anymore.
Okay.
Enough has been said. And okay. I get tired of everybody bringing that up. If you bring up his memory for what it meant in this business and what he meant in the business, yeah, then I understand. See, Brody did a lot for me. And I keep reiterating this. Get off that stuff. It's over and said and done. Okay. Let it be buried.
Okay. All right.
How you doing?
I'm the bull father.
Hey, bull, what's up? I'm a bull.
Yeah, and I'm as big as you are.
Yes, you are.
And I am in charge of the Kinfolk Mafia.
Kinfolk?
Yes.
We got kinfolk?
Yes, we have plenty of kinfolk.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm here to ask you to become a member of the family.
Hey, if we can wrestle hard, beat up people, and maim and beat up and bloody up, then I'm part of that.
Well, I am the manager of champions.
There you go.
Now I'm the manager of ICONS if you come with us.
Well, shake on it, buddy. I'm there with you, partner.
Right. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you. The bull, baby.
Hey folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Top Rope TV. Until next time, keep your wrestling in a headlock. We'll catch you next time on Top Rope TV. Peace.